Hi, this is Frank Radice in our continuing series for Red Touch Media on the future of content, talking with Peter Blacker, who is the Executive Vice President at Telemundo. Peter, tell me a little bit about what you're up to these days.
Well, we're literally delving into the whole concept of content, really the elements that make up our distribution have changed completely. The fact that at Telemundo we make about 90% of our primetime content puts us in a position where, for better or for worse, we really have to take a step back and see what are we going to do with this phenomenal array of assets in a world that's completely multi-platform.
So I know about the prime content in prime time on a Hispanic network in America, strictly novellas, or traditionally novellas. How do you take novellas with a lengthy story arc and make them sort of bite-sized for the digital world? What are you doing with that?
Well, what we're doing, we're experimenting. So it's perfect we're here at MIPCOM kind of talking about this, because this is a place where we've begun to work with partners to try different variations around the world. In Latin America, we work with Netflix, and right now we have special versions, Netflix-sized versions of some of our titles that we've edited down. In other cases, we're actually working with the content producers to create incremental storylines, incremental content that is either derivative or in some way completely separate from the original novella. But we do feel the initial reaction from the audience is that binging 200 episodes or 200 hours is a little tricky. So we've got to do something to try to make it more palatable, to create some form of an entryway so that somebody can get into a novella. Whereas in TV, you have this long-term commitment where you're dating that storyline every night of the week. We don't see that in the digital world.
So I know that also the Hispanic market in America over-indexes in use of digital devices.
Yes.
So I would imagine then that mobile is a seriously important part of your current strategy or in your forward-thinking strategy.
It's critical. I mean, we just launched in our beta version of our TV Everywhere app for authenticated viewing, and the mobile usage, although it's available on PC and mobile, the mobile usage is triple what we're seeing on the traditional PC. And it reaffirms what we've always known, which is the mobile device for our market. It's a status symbol. It's a part of your connectivity to your job, your life, and in many cases we have multi-generational families living together, and that is their computer, that is their lifeline, and that is what kind of keeps them connected. So the fact that it's now a viewing device is no surprise to us. The challenge for us is with the multitude of different devices and different size screens, tablets, phablets, more traditional phones, what does one do? And we're experimenting as best we can, and language as well.